So going back to the pot of gold. All right. So we all have our pot of gold, whether you want to get from 6 figures to 7, from 7 to 8, or whatever it might be, or just having more time, more energy, better relationships, more money, whatever your pot of gold is. Right. Okay. So think about the question that I posed earlier. Why don't you have it right now? Right. Why aren't you there? And so the reason for that is basically there are 4 distinct gaps. Okay. I call them the gaps, or, one of the things one of the reasons that I help people make so much money and get these great results is because I fill in the gaps. All right. So there are 4 basic gaps that you can have. The first is a knowledge gap. That means I don't know what to do. The second is a skills gap. That means I don't know how to do it. The third is a support gap. That means I don't have the right people in my life to get me or help me get there. I don't have people in my corner, right? Believing in me. And then the fourth gap is a belief gap. And that basically means, I don't think I can do it. Now, if you think about a knowledge gap, a skills gap, a support gap, and a belief gap, believe it or not, the most damaging one, the one that's going to hold people back the most, is a belief gap. Why? Because if you're saying, well, yeah, I want that. No, yeah, I want to write books like you do, or like you help your clients do. These are some of my clients' books that I've helped them get published. When they just had a dream of publishing a book, they'd never done it before. I helped them do that, or help them get their online course, or help them reach 6 or 7 or 8 figures when they'd never done it before. Didn't even think they could do it. And that's the whole point. They don't think they can do it, right? And so that's what holds so many people back, is that, well, yeah, I want that, but I don't think I can do it, right? And so what are they trying to do? Well, they go to YouTube and they say, okay, and you listen to the gurus and they say, well, the secret to success is believe in yourself. Okay, how do I do that? Yeah. And see, they never tell you. That's why, again, there's no there, right? They just say, believe in yourself. And literally, when I was going through all that, stuff that I told you about earlier, suicide and trying to find my purpose and everything, I was reading all those books. I was listening to all the gurus, all 7, and they all said the same thing. The secret to success is believe in yourself. And I'm sitting there going, but I don't believe in myself. What am I supposed to do? I'm sitting in the back row going, excuse me, I don't believe in myself. What do I do? Right. And, it's like basically say, okay, well, you're out of luck, get out. It's like, wait, what? So where do I start? And so what I realized when I had these epiphanies back in 97, I realized, wait a minute, that's totally wrong. It's not, the secret to success is not believing in yourself. The secret to success is having someone believe in you first, because you actually can't believe in yourself first. It's exactly like saying to a person, all right, tell me what color your eyes are, but you can't look in a mirror. And you're like, wait, hold on, wait, what? You can't do it. It is literally physically not possible. So, I have the advantage of having, the privilege really of having interviewed over 200 of these, highly successful people, millionaires, multimillionaires, even a few billionaires. And in every single case, without any exception, they all had someone believe in them first. So that's what a loving mirror is. A loving mirror, and this is one of the things I've been teaching for over 2 decades, is a loving mirror is someone who believes in you either before you believe in yourself or more than you believe in yourself. Okay. And because of the mirror principle, just like your own eyes, you cannot see your own eye color without looking in a reflective substance like a mirror. It is not physically possible. It is also not physically possible for you to actually believe in yourself. So all those guys, gurus who are teaching that, they're lying. They're not lying on purpose. All right. So I'm not saying they're mean guys or lying on purpose, but here's the irony. They always had a loving mirror. So they are saying, well, just believe in yourself. Well, that's great. You had someone do it for you. Meanwhile, the rest of us, the 98% of humanity, is sitting around going, but I don't believe in myself. What am I supposed to do? So I am the guy. Remember, I'm Sheldon Cooper, right? The Sheldon Cooper sells out. The nerdiest nerd said, hello, here's what they didn't tell you, because they already had it. And so what I did is I literally created a bridge for the rest of us. And so whether you need someone to believe in you to get to that 6-figure level, whether you need someone to believe in you to get from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 figures, or whatever it might be in your life, it could even be losing weight or finding love. I mean, I'll give you another great example from one of our clients named Sheila, and she was making $5,000 a month when she first hired me. $5,000 a month. She'd been there for several years, and $5,000 a month in her business was good, right? Not bad. but she wanted more, and she tried everything else, gone all the gurus, the same old story, nothing, stuck. And I, worked with her. I coached her. I helped her through this. We did this whole process. She went from making $5,000 a month to over $75,000 per month in less than a year, from $5,000 to $75,000. Now, I'm not that great at math, but that's a 15 times increase in less than a year, 1,500%. So, there's some people who talk about 10X, how about 15X?